Hello, everybody. This is MC Recovery, Wellness, and Relapse Show. So, I made it back. I got on one of my shirts I bought from one of those events some years ago. And still at three. I think I got two more videos to do. So, before we get started, make sure that you subscribe. Tell a friend, share the video. I said in the last video, I'm going to talk about the bondage from self. So, let's go on and do it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, usually when you go through the work of recovery, we say stuff like set aside or lay aside prayer also. So, hopefully, y'all took it down from those times I said it. And like stay in the thing, let's go to page 2 in the middle. So I get to something that I need to stop, and this can be a short video. So our troubles we think are basically of our own making. They arise out of ourselves. And the alcoholic, crackaholic, shopaholic, or whatever kind of alcoholic, gambling alcoholic, a person that be taking all these risks, they arise out of ourselves. Alcoholic is a extreme example of self-will running riot. Meaning I'm just bouncing off the walls within the devices above my neck and between my ears. See, so self will running riot. So it's good that people will be off of alcoholic drugs or any of them contraptions that I just mentioned earlier, but without treatment, without a renewing, you're going to be doomed. A person like me, I was doomed to repeat myself. Those situations that I never could climb out because I didn't never work on the inside. I always worked on the outside. So it's the extreme nature of self will run right. Though usually doesn't think so. So above everything else, the crackaholic must be rid of selfishness. We must be rid of it. We must, or it will kill us. I must be rid of selfishness, or it will kill us. God makes that possible. And there often seems no way of entirely getting rid of MC, getting rid of self without his aid. So it's like I'm building this relationship with this higher power. That's what that things like this was just blowing me away. I said I seen this book 3 times, and then the book program I finally get a sponsor, and now things are blowing me away. uh, 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 be real yourself, but how to say? Many of us have moral and philosophical conviction galore, glamorizing that. Oh, you can't tell me nothing about God. That's what they told me. You can't tell me nothing about Jesus. Oh shit, Allah. You better not tell me nothing about Allah. Oh shoot. Well, mine is way over there on the other side of the world, the Pope. So all this galore. But we could not live up to them, even though we would have liked to. See, these are questions just rattling, but you can't see it because they look like a darn novel of some sort. Neither could we reduce our self centeredness much by wishing or trying on or on our own power. See, I couldn't do it on my own power. We had to have God's help. This is the howling in the water. First of all, we had to quit playing God. See, I had to really quit playing God. Couldn't even see I was playing God. Making all these predictions about what I'm going to do, what you should do, how you should act, how they should act, how this facility should act, how this school should act, how my boss should act, how my kids, my son, my daughter, my girlfriend, everything supposed to act. Mm. The work was blowing me. The work was blowing me. I mean, shit, shit, we need to applaud for that. That's how I was doing. It was just blowing me away. I mean, blowing me away. You need a double clap for that. But see, and then in the last paragraph, this is how it was. First of all, we had to have to quit playing God. It doesn't work. Next, we decided that hereafter in his drama, in this drama of life, because while I'm playing God, it's a lot of drama. A lot of drama. No, that's funny. A lot of drama. Think about it. Being addicted to all these attributes about your selfishness and self-centeredness, all sort of chaos and confusion and drama and manipulation that you do. Look, this don't even have to happen with drugs or alcohol. This can just happen based on pure self, to the addiction of money, to the addiction of whatever. Wow. I mean, it was blowing me away. Thank y'all for sharing. So, so God was going to be, God was going to be our director. I said, damn, yeah, God can be my director. He is the principal. Oh, what is the principal? Oh, yeah, that's what I need. I'm starting to receive some power. I'm starting to receive some power because I'm gonna have to take some action to see if I really believe that I need to accept this power, this higher power. We are his agents. See, we are his agents. Uh-oh. Sound like an application, huh? He is our father, and we are his children. Most good ideas are simple. Are simple. Most good ideas are simple, and this concept was the keystone of the new and triumphant arch, bridge, or whatever, which we has to freedom. So then on 63, we were sincerely took we sincerely took such a position. All sorts of remarkable things followed. We had a new employer, being all powerful. He provided what we needed if we keep close to this power and perform his work well. Didn't have to be perfect, it just had to be well. So, so establishing such a footing, we became less and less interested in ourselves. Whoop, whoop. That's what I'm talking about. And less interested in ourselves. Our little plans and designs that I used to make. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, like this, and then I'm gonna go job hunting, I'm gonna go to school at night, and then I'm gonna do all these meetings on them certain days, or I'm gonna go to church on that day. Oh, matter of fact, Wednesday. Oh, do you know? So all my design, and more we became interested in seeing we could contribute to life as we felt a new power flow in us, as we enjoyed peace of mind and we discovered we could face life successfully, as we became conscious of his presence, we began to lose our fears of today, tomorrow, and the hereafter. We were reborn. Right when you start to get to that spot, we were now at step 3. Many of us have said to our maker as we understood him. And here's the third step prayer. God, I offer myself to thee, to build with me and to do with me as thou wilt. Relieve me of the bondage of self, that I may better do thy will. Take away the difficulty, that victory over them may bear witness to those I will help of thy power, thy love, and thy way of life. May I do thy will always. Amen. And so, that's basically how that is. And see, so that prayer and everything I read there was all based on self-pity, selfishness, self-centeredness, and all these selfish attributes that I have with myself. But in that prayer, it has this. I was bondage to all of that stuff. And by being bondage in all that stuff, I was a slave. See, to define bondage, I was a slavery or involuntarily servitude. And I don't know what this word is. Maybe I can bring it back in another discussion. Serfdom. And number two, the state of being bound by or subjected to external control. So I felt as if when I was on drugs or alcohol, I'm not on no drugs and alcohol, or that I was always up under some kind of external control, and I thought something externally was the solution to allow me to stay sober or either enjoy or in control the way I'm drinking. Because on the outside of me, I'm wondering why everybody else is not having these problems. Drinking and going to work and actually living in a healthy stream of living life, growing up, in other words. So going through this work, a lot of people experience what they call growing up. And with that, keep coming back. Hopefully, in the next one, we're going to break down that third step prayer and get to the end of this, I hope. And remember to subscribe and keep coming back. It works. Thank you.